All right, so Neil's just looking to get a signal in real time, meaning as the bar is forming when a bar breaks a previous bar. All right, so Neil's having just trying to figure out how to get that breaking a previous bar. So just to clarify here, Neil, a bar, there is no price called a bar. So a bar is too generic of a term. So you need to focus things down a little bit more. Here, new logic template for this Neil's question. All right, there we go. So now I can add a comparison solver, right? And so for the inputs, right, when you go to prices, you can see there is no price called bar. So you need to figure out exactly what prices you're looking to break, what prices there. And so I'm going to assume you're looking for the closing price of the bar that's forming to break the high or the low of the previous bar. That's what identifying when a bar breaks a previous bar. That's what it means to me. All right, let me scroll down here. Yeah, breaks the high and low of the previous candle. Yeah, okay, good. So we're on the same page. All right, yeah, so again, you're using terms that there's no data for, right? So a candle doesn't have a price, so exactly what price? So you have to pick a price from that candle or from that bar. You can't just say candle, because a candle doesn't have a price. A candle has 4 prices: high, open, low, and close. Yeah, so again, I'm just going to assume you're looking for the closing price of the forming candle to break the high or low of the previous candle. So, all right, so for input A, we want the input type to be price, and input B also the input type is going to be price. All right, so input A, that's going to be the close of the current bar. All right, so we're going to leave the look back period to 1. That's going to be the current forming bar. And then for input B, we're going to set the look back period to 2. Right, so that'll be the previous bar. Right, and so we're going to leave the processing on single value. All right, so that means we're just looking at the previous bar's prices here. And so now we just need to set those prices that we want to be broken. So for a long signal, we're looking for the close to be greater than the high of the previous bar. And for a short signal, right, we're looking for the close to be lower than the low of the previous bar. So a look back period of 2 would be the previous bar. And so the outputs here are already, by default designed to look for input A to be greater than input B for a long, right? So let's just go ahead and open that up. Right? So in other words, right, these conditions are already, the default's already what you're looking for, right? You're looking for the close to be greater than the high, right? And this high would be, right, the previous bar, because the look back period is set to 2. So we don't have to adjust anything here within the comparison rules there. And we need to connect that up. All right, so now there's one critical thing that still needs to be done here. And obviously we're not going to wait for 30 minutes to go by. So let's put this on a 30-second chart. Yeah, we only have a few seconds to go here. All right. Now you can see, well, actually we don't have a breakout yet, do we? Almost. Come on. If the NQ would just move a few ticks higher. There we go, right? And there's no signal right now, right? There's no signal right now. Why is that? Because of NinjaTrader's calculate setting. Right? So you can see if you open up the indicators window, we go to BloodHound and go to the setup section here, right? The setup section here, we can see the calculate is set to on bar close. So, right, that means NinjaTrader will not calculate BloodHound until the bar closes. So you would need to change this to either on each tick, which is very CPU intensive. So if you don't need on each tick, then use on price change. So if we change the calculate, now if price will come back down again, we'll get a signal here. There we go, bingo. So there is our long breakout. So I think that was the critical piece you were missing there, is understanding how NinjaTrader indicators, how they all operate. So they all operate based on that calculation setting. So yeah, so that calculate, this NinjaTrader setting here is what changes the whole frequency of when indicators update themselves, right, or recalculate themselves. Okay, I think Neil is squared away now.